Here. All right, it's 5:30. We'll call this January 5th, 2026. Board of Works meeting order. Please rise to join me for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Treasurer Price, can you please call roll?
Yes, Barry,
Present.
Spencer Hearing,
Present.
Patient.
Present. Good. Before we get going, I'd like to introduce to everyone in the public, our newest Board of Works member appointed, sworn in January 2nd, Paige Smith. Paige is a local community member, has been in the community his whole life. Owns his own business for 39.5 years, correct? You want to give a quick speech to the public or anything you want to say before we get going?
No, I'm just happy to try to start giving back.
Okay. All right, we will get going. So first item of business is going to be, which you were not part of, so we can abstain. It's going to be the December 30th Board of Works special meeting minutes. Is there a motion to approve? So moved. All right, I have a motion from Spencer. I will second. Any questions, discussion, subtractions, additions to the special meeting minutes submitted? All right, hearing none, all in favor of approving the December 30th special meeting minutes, signify by saying aye. Aye. And I'm an aye. Motion carries. Next item of business is going to be the claims for January 5th, totaling $73,734.46. Is there a motion to approve? I have a motion. Is there a second? A second. All right, I'll open the floor up for discussion. Any questions regarding the claims submitted for January 5th, totaling $73,734.46? I don't have it. That'd be our smallest docket of the year. Obviously, we just cleared everything out with last week, but question page. Right, hearing none, call a vote. All in favor of approving the claims totaling $73,734.46, signify by stating aye. Aye. And I'm an aye, motion carries. All right, on to our business matters. First item of business is going to be advertisement for bids for the 2026 Community Crossings Matching Grant Project. I believe we have Mr. Dave Buck with Butler Fairman. Dave, you want to give us a quick? Yeah, let's get a motion on the floor so we can open up for discussion after you give your, is there a motion to approve the advertisement for bids for the 2026 Community Crossings Matching Grant? All right, I have a motion. Is there a second? Second. All right.
So yeah, before you is the legal advertisement that we'll need to run in the local paper for advertising to receive bids for the 2026 CCNG project. I just noted the typo, and I already noted that we have a name change correction to the Board of Works members at the end of the advertisement. This would be for the 2026 CCNG project, the award that we received from the state. It includes work on, let me see if I can get these right. One block of Columbia Street, one block of Madison Street, one block of Howard Street, a small section of Market Street. So these are connections between previous CCNG projects. Last year we did Market Street. Actually, Washington Street was several years ago before CCNG was a program. And then resurfacing one section of Main Street from the bridge that crosses a little tributary of Deer Creek out by the Hoosier Heartland all the way out to Hoosier Heartland. So Aaron felt that was, and it is one of the more lower rated streets on the Pager system, and it is pretty high traffic volume. But it's been crack sealed enough, and we'll mill that out and resurface that. No changes to the street other than that. So the other street segments include directions to storm sewers, curbs, sidewalks, and then pavement patching and HMA overlay, hot mix asphalt. So this would run in the local paper, The Comet, a week from this Wednesday on the 14th, and again on the 21st. For bids to be received at the first meeting in February on February 2nd.
You don't need.
we have to do anything for the corrections? Is there any more time delay if we say, you obviously got to face the vote?
No, because this hasn't went out to the paper yet, so we'll bring it forward, it's submitted all content, you know.
All right, we'll reach out to them tomorrow and submit this with a corrected date.
One thing, once we do get to the point of, rock and roll with the project is in March. Plan to start the bridge project out here. So when we get to East Main, we have to consider, we're gonna have a lot of volume of traffic coming off of East Main. With your Heartland.
Yeah.
Because of that detour.
We can put, you can contact doctors to make them aware of that window.
Yeah.
Work that beforehand or accommodate traffic. I'll work with her on the
And
detail.
we'll have probably a couple railroad agreements. Sure, since we're tidying up those previous sections attaching to the railroad right away, right?
Just the one section, Market Street, we're gonna work up to it. Yeah, so.
But deadline kind of did end on the second, or so that's just for this one.
This will be due at 5:30, February 2nd. And so they can literally walk right into the meeting.
Okay. Yeah.
Or they can bring it by in the afternoon. And that will be when we open up here at that regular gate for Board of Works.
Just standard procedure like we have in the past, correct?
Yeah.
Anything further, Dave?
Not for me.
All right, does the board have any questions for Dave from Butler Fair?
The corrections of paper, but
Okay. Hearing none, thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
Hearing none, all in favor of approving the advertisement for bids for the community crossings resurfacing project, the 2026 CCMG. All in favor, signify by stating aye. Aye. And I'm an aye, motion carries. Next item of business is going to be the Delphi Main Street contract. This is not a business item, it's merely a informational that we're gonna be discussing in the council meeting. However, this board made quite a few decisions regarding parades and events from Delphi Main Street, so I want to make sure you guys had it in front of you. And if there's any need for anything to discuss prior to the council approving or not approving this evening. Any discussion or questions regarding the coming Delphi Main Street project for 2026? Yeah, we will move on. Next item of business is going to be the 2026 Delphi Youth Baseball Parade. I believe we have Kendra here from the board.
Yeah.
Hi, Kendra.
Hi. I'm Kendra Henderson. I am the secretary for Delphi Youth Baseball. Every year we host the baseball parade. It starts here in front of the city building. We obviously now face the wrong way. We go down past what used to be Wallman's, Beats King, and kind of come around. That we are hoping to have that on Saturday, April 25th. Parade start time will be 10 a.m. And we will line up starting at 9:30. And I will be personally on site to line everyone up. This is our official information as well as the.
First, let me get a motion on the floor so we can open up for discussion. Is there a motion to approve the 2026 Delphi Youth Baseball Parade?
I'll second.
All right, any discussion or questions? Essentially, it's just it's the same route, same everything,
Everything's
correct?
the same. Same time, same place.
I will say this, I know last year you did a great job of keeping them corralled per se, because it's not hard for them to venture off and kind of go any direction. That's what, probably 100 little kids.
225.
Oh, yeah. Yes, so you did a great job of keeping them corralled, and we were right on time, and it's probably one of the world's shortest parades, but it's fun. The kids have fun.
The kids have a great time.
Yeah, so, yeah. Any discussion or questions for Kendra from the Delphi Youth Baseball Board? Nope. All right, hearing none, all in favor of approving the parade date of April 25th. Starting at 10 a.m., lining up at 9:30, which I believe is the same time as the Delphi Fire Department's pancake and sausage breakfast.
Their breakfast is 6 to 10.
Yep, so.
Yep.
Same date, same time.
Yep.
All in favor of approving, signify by stating aye.
Aye.
Aye. I'm an aye, motion carried.
Thank you. very
Thank you,
much.
Kendra.
Thank you, Andrew.
All right, that is all the business items for this evening. Open it up to the board for any comments or requests.
Welcome aboard, Paige.
Thank you.
Welcome aboard, yes. Anything you want to add?
Nope, really, really green right now, so.
That's, I mean, there's a lot to the world of government, and once you get tied in with a couple meetings, of course, we went through some things with previous dockets and some quick trainings and, yeah, there's a lot to learn. It's a fun board. There's a very serious board that takes on quite a bit. So we appreciate you stepping up and being interested in serving your community. So thank you. For Treasure Price.
Just want to make sure that the public knows that the new trash and recycling calendars were mailed out. So if you did not receive one, we did it according to our list that we mail water bills. So if you didn't receive them, there's available extra ones in my office or in the little slots outside the entryway. So if you didn't get one, you can stop by and get one.
Are they just paper or magnets?
They're paper and I just had Carmen download it to the website today
Okay,
as
They're
well.
that thicker cardboard.
And there's change there for people who didn't know. It's divided into 4 quadrants for the spring cleanup. So like each day is for a specific quadrant and it shows it on that paper.
Instead of doing it all on Saturday.
Yeah.
So. Right. Anything further for Treasure Price?
Nope.
All right. Barry,
Nothing tonight.
okay. About public comments.
Just be aware that you're shutting down a road that is handicap accessible for voting. That's a voting day,
Oh, April, okay, okay.
so I don't know if you can go one block over. I don't know, but you can't shut that access down even for 10 minutes.
Yeah, because we're going right down the west side of the courthouse. Okay,
Correct.
we have several months to get that prepared, but thank you. So make a note of that. Voting,
Is Kendra still here?
she's not, but
No, she left.
okay. Any further public comments? All right, hearing none, there is just one last motion.
Welcome to adjourn.
Second. All right, a motion and a second to adjourn, all in favor, signify by stating aye.
Aye.
And I'm an aye, motion carried, this meeting is adjourned at 5:43. Thank you.